Okay, so welcome to another King of Logic. I have been listening to and watching quite a few videos regarding the Jamie Foxx situation. And I didn't want to jump the gun because it's been a very, very difficult situation to ascertain as to what's going on with this man. And TMZ finally broke some news about him being out of the hospital. But there have just been so many YouTubers and bloggers saying just all kind of stuff. He was sacrificed. Diddy set him up. What else people been saying? He's been cloned. He already died and they cloned him. I'm just like, man, y'all people just are willing to say anything for clicks and views. And I know I'm a really small channel, but I still don't want to be known as a person that just be putting stuff out to put stuff out. And the way he went into the hospital so abruptly just seemed really weird because we haven't known Jamie Foxx to be suffering from no illness. 55 is really not old. It ain't young, but it ain't old either. So, like I said, Jamie Foxx is 55. He is period healthy over the years. And, you know, a person's health can go left at any time, but we've never heard of Jamie Foxx struggling with no drugs or alcohol. And, you know, he is involved in Hollywood, so something sinister happening is always possible. You know, it's always that possibility because we know how Hollywood gets down. Not gonna say that he was harmed intentionally or nothing like that. All the information that we've heard so far sounds like he had a stroke. I'm from Atlanta and he was actually in the hospital down here in my city, but according to TMZ, he's now up in some rehab center in Chicago. And if anybody know about a stroke, strokes can be very, very serious. Some people say he was even in a coma. And a few days ago was all people saying prepare for the worst, or we prepared for the worst. His family saying they prepared for the worst. It's just been so much lies and rumors that don't nobody know what really happened. And the whole Diddy thing is just crazy to me. So, you know, Jamie Foxx, man, he's been in a lot of movies. You know, one of the best actors of all time, black or white. He'll definitely be remembered as a great actor whenever his career ends. You know, I hope he recovers. I hope the information that's coming out right now is true, that he is out of the hospital and he is recovering. I hope he's okay. But it just seems real crazy that he has not had no type of contact with the outside world, just on social media, just hey y'all, I'm doing better, you know what I'm saying, a quick little video tweet or whatever. And I know he's not really known to be on social media too heavy, but that would kill all the rumors. And that's why, you know, people are able to run with all these rumors, because ain't nothing from the Jamie Foxx camp coming out to dispel the rumors. We ain't seen no photos of Jamie walking around or in a wheelchair or at the rehab center. We ain't seen nothing. Everything has just been hearsay. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and, you know, put my little 2 cents in that, you know, these rumors are absolutely insane. The dude has been cloned. The dude has been sacrificed. Diddy has did something to him. I mean, I know Diddy's a dark figure, and we all know it's a lot of rumors about Diddy, and some of those rumors are actually true, because it's just too much evidence to substantiate that they're true. They're beyond rumors. We know how Diddy get down, but I just don't believe that Jamie Foxx has been sacrificed or he's been cloned or anything ridiculous like that. So I got a little small clip from the TMZ crew who did a little 3-minute clip about what they heard from the daughter, and I didn't play the actual video because I don't want them to copyright my channel. But this is what they said from TMZ regarding Jamie Foxx being out of the hospital as of right now.
She is finally, I mean, we've been telling you that Jamie's tight circle of friends have not said anything about what kind of ailment he suffered or how his recovery is going.
And they have been radio silent, even with companies where he is supposedly doing projects with.
Right. But today, in fact, just within the last few minutes, Corinne Foxx said that
that's
her
his
father is out of the hospital. She said, sad to see how the media runs wild. We'll get to that in a moment. My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating. In fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Thanks for everyone's prayers and support. We have an exciting work announcement coming next week, too.
Obviously great news, but the rumors she's talking about, I mean, there's been tons of speculation of what sent actually Jamie Foxx into the hospital, but there's been a ton of his friends on Twitter that have been basically saying pray for Jamie Foxx because there are rumors that he was on life support.
Right, and I think those friends are probably reacting to a lot of those rumors.
Right, it was all...
Because right. From what we've heard is that even his friends, like close friends in entertainment, they haven't been getting updates on what's going on either. That's how tight-knit the information's been around Jamie.
That could be true, and obviously you want to, believe Corinne for sure. I mean, but just the fact that she said, hey, he was out there playing pickleball and it's just a little text. It's like, wouldn't you think if he really wanted to dispel all these terrible rumors and they were so wrong that he would post a video?
Well, you got to remember the other thing is what she didn't say there, and that is great news, what she did share, but we still don't know what happened. We don't know.
We don't, but she said he's playing pickleball.
Right.
That's a pretty active sport.
But all I'm saying is the reason they don't show you video of that is we don't know what he's recovering from. You know what I mean? So if they're not ready to talk about that, then they're not going to show him at all at this point.
Right. And I mean, look, the bottom line is he's out of the hospital, and that's good news. That's great news. And when
if he's going to work soon.
Well, if she says there's a project coming up, that is especially interesting to know what the project is, because if it's a project that involves him being on a set,
right? If it involves him being hands-on, then you got to look at the timeline for that, and then you can figure out how his recovery is going. But look, the fact that he's out of the hospital,
it's great news.
It's just really awesome.
Okay, so that's what TMZ is saying, and like I said, as far as the dark, sinister stuff, we know that Jamie Foxx is a major star in Hollywood. We all know you don't get that far in the game unless you're willing to, do some things. And we know Jamie Foxx done put the dress on. That's a ritual that they do for a lot of black men that have come and gone in the world of Hollywood. We know he did in Living Color with he was Wanda or whatever. And the only other crazy, bizarre thing that I've heard back in the early 2000s, they say Jamie Foxx used to engage in a nude basketball game. He used to host nude basketball games with other men, naked men, playing basketball. And his neighbors actually complained about it. And he apparently gave them gift baskets to apologize. And he said that he did it because it was therapeutic and it was good for the soul or something like that. I don't know how that works, but I could never play. I love basketball, but I could never play naked basketball with a group of men. But that's Hollywood for you, and they do a lot of weird shit out there. I would never even like it when we played basketball growing up with our shirts off sometimes, and it's hot. You sweating. I don't even like the feeling of another man's sweat touching my body. That's disgusting to me. Now, I would do some nude basketball with a female, but that's another conversation for another video. But yeah, other than those two things, other than him putting on the dress and the nude basketball, I haven't heard any sexual activity tied to another man like a Diddy. But there are rumors about Jamie knowing a lot of Diddy's dirty secrets. That's why some people are saying that Diddy may have something to do with him being in the hospital. And I know for a fact that Diddy has had some people taken care of, if you know what I mean, that he didn't want exposing him. I don't know why he don't just come on out with it, but I don't want to make this video too much about Diddy or any of the conspiracy theories surrounding Diddy and Jamie Foxx. That's why I put him in the title and the thumbnail, I meant, because there are videos out there talking about Jamie Foxx got, taken out by Diddy, but I have not seen enough to corroborate that. But Jamie Foxx is down. He's down with the agenda, because you seen him with the Wanda, the character back in the day. That was a long time ago, back in I think the 90s, and you just cannot get that far in Hollywood, period, unless you go along to get along, if you know what I mean. That's just the way Hollywood works, especially as a black actor. So hopefully Jamie Foxx recovers from whatever put him in the hospital. It may have very well been a stroke. He may have just been working too hard. I've never heard of him being a big user of drugs or alcohol. I'm pretty sure he done partied like all of them do back in the day. But at 55, I just don't see him as that type of dude. He looks real healthy in every movie and show he does. The last movie I watched him do was called Project Power with this female I was recently dating, and he looked pretty healthy in that movie. So that's where we at right now. The truth will come out. We gonna either see some photos or some video clips of Jamie in rehab, or we not. He gonna either put out a video or he not. The truth gonna come out. That they can't hide what's really going on with Jamie Foxx forever. But until we see more evidence, everything else is just hearsay. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Holla.